You ever sit back and think, hang on, this makes absolutely no sense? Because I love Resident Evil, but the more you look at the lore, the more it feels like someone wrote it during a Red Bull overdose at 3 a.m. And today we're going to go through all the bits that made me pause the game and just stare at the wall. Because Umbrella's business plan, criminally stupid, and it only gets worse from here. With that, let's begin with the Umbrella Corporation, a pharmaceutical company that secretly builds underground labs, bioweapons, and monsters the size of a small van. Right, so the plan is release virus, sell cure, profit. Except the virus kills literally everyone. Like, who are you selling it to, lads? Ghosts? And then, of course, there's the Spencer Mansion, because whoever designed that place needs to be fucking investigated. In the original Resident Evil, the mansion has moving walls, puzzle doors, a giant snake in the attic. This is not a house. It's a medieval escape room. Like, imagine calling a plumber. Yeah, mate, the pipe's bust. Ah, that's grand. Have you found the shield key guarded by a cursed painting yet? And the Spencer Mansion isn't even the dumbest part. The people inside it are. Enter Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield, elite tactical unit. We walk into blood everywhere, teammates missing, and literal zombies, and say, let's split up. I beg your pardon? That's not strategy, that's fucking natural selection. Tactical genius. And just wait until we get to Raccoon City itself, because that town makes Chernobyl look organised. At first we start with zombies. Fair enough. Then we get sharks, giant moths, opera singing leeches. By the time we hit Resident Evil 4, it's Spanish villagers with parasite heads. Right. When do we leave science fiction and enter a fever dream? And don't even get me started on Resident Evil 6. That game feels like someone lost a bet. But all of this is nothing compared to the man, the myth, the sunglasses. Let's discuss Albert Wesker. Starts as a corporate trader, ends as a volcano-dwelling supervillain in Resident Evil 5. At some point, someone said, what if he dodged bullets like Neo? And nobody stopped him. And yet, he's still not the most durable thing in the franchise. Enter Mr. X and Nemesis. Mr. X, man walks through walls like he pays rent there. And Nemesis, shot, electrocuted, melted, still standing. What is this man made of? Concrete and spite. And after all that chaos, someone said, you know what we need? Vampires. Enter Resident Evil Village. Werewolves, vampire aristocrats, Magneto, but rural. At this point, we're not surviving horror. We're on a European holiday gone terribly wrong. And now we finally arrive at the real crime. Urban planning. Welcome to Raccoon City. Police station. Former art museum. Sears. Monster Hotel. Secret labs. Under literally everything. This town had missing persons, mutated dogs, corporate cover-ups, and everyone just carried on. The denial levels were biblical. Most cities, this would have been the talk of a lifetime. For Raccoon City, this was just another fucking Tuesday. Does it make sense? No. Is it completely ridiculous? Absolutely. Will I play every single one without hesitation? Because Resident Evil isn't about logic, it's about vibes and questionable corporate decisions. If you watch this, tell me which piece of lore poked your brain the most. And if this does well, next time we're ranking the dumbest boss transformations. And trust me, there are many.